Hello, this is a demo of a project I've been working on showing localization with Om Next and DataScript. As an overview, here at the top we have some editable strings. The strings in these little boxes are editable. Then the next section we show the same strings but read-only. Here's a demo section showing some different information, how it changes with different locales. Here's all the locales that we have defined, and at the bottom here we have all the localized strings in all the locales. So if I click on a different locale in this section here, I click on Chinese, you'll see the app changes into Chinese. If I click on French, Français, okay, everything changes back to English. Now of course it's not only not what you see, it's also some things happen behind the scenes. So if I look at the HTML, you'll notice that we have the language code here in the header, and the title will change. For example, if I change to Chinese, there you see the language code is also changed to Chinese, and the title is changed to be in Chinese. So these little boxes are editable. So for example, this is the wrong code actually for Chinese. It should be something like this for simplified Chinese. I change it, and then bang, so it changes there. It also changes in the code. I'm also identifying locales with simple enums in the DataScript, so we can change that also. Okay, we can also let me hide the. We can also do things like I'm going to switch back to English because I'm better at English than Chinese. We can also add an locale, for example. So there it is. You'll see it's inserted some default values. So the default value here is edit me. The code is BE, so I could change this, for example, to German, DE, and edit me here. If I change that to German, it should change also. Yeah, so there you see up there at the top, it's changed also. Now, one of the things when you change into different locales is that not only the words change, but sometimes the order of things change. So, for example, here we have Sunday, 24th of January in English, but if I change that to Chinese, typically the Chinese way of writing dates is like this. So, year, month, day, date. So that presents an interesting challenge for when you're localizing, because you also have to localized formats. So actually I'm just going to delete the locale that we added here. If we scroll down here, we'll see that we have a localized string for date format, and you'll see that the the default, the first column is default. I'm going to switch back to English again because it's much easier. Yeah, the default column, English, Chinese, French. So we have the date format in English, and then in Chinese and in French. So the way this works is that there's a simple interpolation function within the application which will take a map of year, month, day, date, for example, and then substitute it into the string, so you get the right format for whatever you're localizing. Now, as I said, everything in these boxes is editable, so I can just click on them and type them like that, and then we should see it update also in the read-only section, and also down here in the localized section. If I look for app title, there it is. It's changed. Now, one of the things is when you're working with content, sometimes all of your content is not ready at the same time. So here we have this identifier called app missing, and that's an identifier that the app has requested but actually doesn't exist in the database. But because this is all live, I can just type straight into here, and that'll create the entry in the database. Right, so there it is. It's here in the editable section, it's here in the read-only section, and if I scroll down now, there it is. In the it's defined a default string and the English string, because we were in the English string when we switched, when we edited it. If I change now to Chinese, for example, I haven't defined the Chinese version of this string, but it knows what the default value is, so it's showing that. If I go down here and change it into add a Chinese version, I'm not going to type Chinese because that would take forever for me. So just indicate it's Chinese by putting CN at the end, and bang, there it is. So that's all for me. Thanks for watching. This is open source. You can get everything on GitHub. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.